Yes. Start. Aryan, start.
Yes, sir, I'm sir. Yes, sir, I'm sharing.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Aryan Pahi of class 7 going to do a presentation on phrases and clauses.
Can you please switch on your video? And where is your presentation?
So is the screen not visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible, but your PPT is not visible.
I don't know what. So is my video visible?
Yeah.
So the video is automatically off during the
Okay. Continue.
Very good respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Aryan Pahi of class 7 going to do a presentation on phrase and clause. Phrase is a group of related words that does not contain a subject and a verb, and it is also used as a part of speech. Means that it is a group of words which does not make complete sense. It doesn't have a subject or verb or predicate. But it is also used as a part of speech. Like example, in my room. Until next week. And yet they try. These all are the examples of phrase. Because it does not make a complete sense. And it also doesn't contain a subject or a verb. There are 5 types of phrases. The first one is prepositional phrases. It means it doesn't mean a complete thought. It is also used to modify other parts of speech, and it begins with a preposition, as similar with the name, prepositional phrases. The second type of phrase is an adjective phrase. The adjective phrase is like an prepositional phrase that that is used to modify a noun. The third one, an adverb phrase. That is also a prepositional phrase that is used to modify a verb or the other adverb. The fourth one is a noun phrase. Noun phrases are groups of words that act as nouns. Lots you will learn later. Verb phrases are the last and fifth type of phrase. It is a group of words that just act like noun phrases and that acts as a verb.
Sir, can I share?
Wait, there might be more document lot. I will just make it. And now we move on to the clause. A clause is a word group that contains a subject, a noun, and a verb and a predicate, and may or may not predicate. It may or may not make a complete sense. There are mainly 2 types of clauses. They are independent and dependent. Independent is the clause. Independent clause is a clause that expresses a complete thought, and they can stand by itself. This sentence without any other helping verbs or clauses. Dependent. That means subordinate. It cannot express a complete thought as the independent clause, and it needs a help from other types of clauses to stand by itself as a sentence. Dependent clause is equals to subject plus verb. But it does not express a complete thought or cannot stand alone as a sentences. When writing a dependent clause, start with a subordinating conjunction like after, although, as if, as, and etc. etc. And finally, the wrap up. Phrases contain either a noun or a verb or neither. They are not complete thoughts and they cannot stand alone, but they act as another part of speech. While clause may or may not be a part of sentences, may or may not make a complete sense, but it is a very important part of sentences. Independent clause is also noun plus verb plus, and it expresses a complete idea, but dependent clause, noun plus verb plus subordinating conjunction, and that cannot stand by alone. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Yes.
Sir, can I share this thing?
Yeah. You can do it.
Sir, is my screen sir visible?
Yes.
Yes, it is good.
Yes, sir. First, I want to say that what is a noun? So all know that noun is the name of any person.
First, give your introduction. Then you will start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pratibha. I want to show my presentation. I want to show my presentation with a chapter that name is noun. So, what is noun? A noun is the name of any person, place, thing, or idea, or you can say the naming word. There are various examples, like you can see that Raju, boy, girl, Rohit, Delhi, city, village, wood, gold, police, happiness, love, anger, height, and etc. Example, we can saw that an example we can see that Anu sang a song. So here we can see that the noun are Anu and song. My family lives in Dehradun. Goa is a nice place. The dog is a faithful animal. So in this sentence, there are nouns. It can be two or more nouns. So then, what is kinds of nouns? So mainly there are 5 kinds of nouns. They are proper, common, collective, material, abstract. So these are the kinds of noun that are used in grammar. So next are the types of nouns. In common nouns, we generally do not means name the any kind of thing, or you can say that name any person, name any thing, or name any object. So example, you can tell that Raju. Raju is a name of a person, but there we can say that a boy. The boy will that the boy are many, but it has not name a particular name. It has not consider a particular name. So that is common noun. So example, you can see that man, city, religion, etc. So next we will go to proper noun. So proper noun. So as I consider common noun, it will not name anything. But proper noun is opposite. It will name the people, or it will name the thing that are present in the environment. Suppose we can say that the name of a person like APJ Abdul Kalam. So this is a name of a person, and if we want to say it in common noun, we will say that a boy or girl, or he a boy or girl. So this is the proper noun. The example you can see that Albert Einstein, London, etc. So next we will move to abstract noun. So meaning of abstract noun are means suppose it describe the you can say happiness, means happiness, or the thing that we cannot touch it but it feel it, but we can feel it. Here it is written, abstract something that you cannot perceive with your five sense. So you can see that love, pride, happiness. So happiness you can feel it but not touch it. So that's the meaning of abstract noun. Concrete noun. The meaning of concrete noun, you can see that this something that you can perceive with your five sense, means something that we can touch it, or we can means see it by our senses. So example, you can take that apples, lions, eyes, flowers, etc. So this is means we can touch it, or we can also see it. So next we will go to countable noun. So all knows that what is countable. The things that we can count it are not are we know the things that we can count is known as countable. Countable. So there is a we are a countable noun. Things that can be counted. Example, you can say that pencils, or pencils. So it are pencils. Apples, apples. So that this is the example that has been that I describe in this PPT. So next we will go to uncountable noun. Like I have described countable noun. So this is the opposite of a countable. Means that we cannot count it. That we can count, not counted. Example, sugar, you can take sugar, you can take rice, milk, snow. So the things that we cannot count it. Compound noun. So what's the meaning of compound noun? Made up of two or more smaller words. Means example you can take like that: textbook, snowball, seafood, sunflower. Means two, I think two words that is attached in a means the word. Suppose a text is a meaning, text in a meaning, and if we word the text to a book, so it will have a textbook. Or you can say that you can say that like a seafood. Sea is means like ocean, and if we add that food, means that the seafood. So this is known. This is called compound noun. Next we will go to collective noun. So what is collective noun? Refer to a group of things as one whole. We have read in our class that collective noun. We take an example like a bunch of keys. Means this has been described in a word that the keys are in bunch. So example, you can say bunch, audience, flow, group, family. Singular noun. Refer to one person, place, thing, or idea, which are referred to in one person. In only one person it will refer, like places, things, or idea. Example, you can take that cat, dog, sheep, monkey, hero, etc. Plural noun refer to more than one person. Means it is the opposite of singular noun. Is we can take to more than one person or things. Example, you can say dogs, cats, sheep, babies, etc. So this is all about my presentation.
Very good. You spoke a lot.
Sir,
Yeah, great. Okay. So Aryan and Srishtiman. Aryan, what will be your rate to Srishtiman out of 5?
Sir, I think I will give 4.5.
Okay.
Sir, 0.5 because he said two instruments fast, very fastly.
Okay.
Some things are unable to understand.
Okay.
Mr. Noun is understandable, but the way he sing, talk fastly, some things couldn't be understandable if a
Which one
person
you
does not know. If you say in a fastly way, if a person does not know noun, if he listen to you, he cannot understand because you said in a very fastly way in some places.
Yeah, sir, I have spoken a lot, but in slow method. Sir, because the things that I consider, sir, it was common in all over. Like that, we know the countable nouns, sir. All nouns is already countable. So not wasting time, sir, I will try to speak it, sir, fastly. The main, not main, but like countable, uncountable, or similar, that almost, sir, but because of that, I will start to boost my level of only not much, only 1%. Or less than 1.
Okay, leave it. And Srishtiman, what will be your rate out of 5 on Yasraj or Aryan's presentation?
Sir, mine is probably by Alan presentation, but some one thing that I noticed, the page, nothing, I give 4.5 months. Because I not listening means I was doing my PPT, so I'm not listening his presentation.
Then why, how do you rate him? If you have not listened, how do you rate him? If you have not listened to him, how do you rate him? Out of 5, 4.5.
Sir, I am not ready, so I will also give it 4.5.
Fine, leave it. But I'll say that both of you have done very well. And if you do like this, then definitely you will give a very good presentation in future, right? So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir.
But, sir,